Hey everybody, Eric Finley again with Grendel Studios, and this time I want to show the adaptations that I've made to last year's Gargoyle mask. As some of you guys know, Opensauce 2024 just took place a couple weeks ago. That is the same event that I went to last year, Opensauce 2023. It's this creator convention where everybody brings in anything and everything that they build on their own time and show it all in this crazy science fair fever dream thing. And it's awesome. It was led and organized by William Osman, and there were a lot of other big YouTube creators there, as well as smaller exhibitors like me to show off their work. What I did this year was to add a bunch more servo control to this mask so that it became more of a static animatronic than a mask. It was kind of sitting here for the whole convention on this mannequin head. And I'm gonna plug it in and show you guys what it does. So it might look a little wonky at first with the eyes there as they start to calibrate, but all it's doing is running a preset timed set of functions. So after a timer, it'll move servos here and there. I added a high torque servo to open and close the mouth instead of doing that with the handle on the costume. For a while, I was trying to use the camera that's up here to actually track people as they were walking by and have the eyes move back and forth. But the code didn't work out on that one. Unfortunately, I'm thinking I might wrap that up again later and try again for another project, but for the time being, it's just running this loop. The whole thing is still running on the Arduino like it was last time. I just added some code to make it self-sufficient. And I have in my hand a little remote here that turns the fog on coming out of the nose. That wasn't used so much in the costume, but it was a lot of fun showing people as they were walking by the exhibit. This is what I exhibited, as well as some other masks that you'll see in the video later on. One other mask that I might show you real quick is this one. This is the first commissioned piece that I've done. Somebody sent me some real basic pictures of their idea and asked me, can you make this real? I'll go ahead and turn this one off. Somebody asked me if you could make this real, and I sent them this back as a commission. They asked for one in white. This is a duplicate one that I made out of black nylon carbon that I brought with me to Opensauce. And that's probably going to be the subject of a later video in a little bit more depth. But with that out of the way, we'll go ahead and jump to Opensauce, where you can see some of my work as well as other people's work. It was all incredible and overstimulating. So we'll go with that. So here we are. This is the Grendel Studios booth this year at Opensauce 2024. Right there in the middle is that animatronic gargoyle mask. To the left of it is another animatronic Tin Man mask. To the left of that is that commission that I just recently did, described as a original Star Wars character. Then over there on the right is a Star-Lord mask with a Star-Lord blaster. And just to the right of that is the Mandalorian jetpack that I worked on last year for Opensauce. Our booth was among a few other costume making and prop building booths. And actually a lot of 3D printing was in our area too. So it was really cool to see the costumes and creations that were all around us, including our neighbors who had a really cool set of costumes, one of whose actually used a camera to look through the front of his mask. Overall though, we had a lot of fun. It seems like all of the wacky, zany vibes from last year were still around this year, except just scaled up. There was more to see. I really don't think that I could have possibly seen everything that I wanted to in one weekend, even if I wasn't exhibiting. But as for the things that I did see, I was super impressed, and just it was great to talk with people about what they were so passionate about. All right, well, I think that's it. Just want to thank everybody for watching. And this will probably, again, be the next video coming out. Just a little recap of how I did this. I would just like to do quick thank you to everybody at Opensauce that came up and talked to me or that suggested things. It was really cool to see people's opinion on, oh, you might be able to use this, or have you tried this one thing? People came up very passionate about that. I tried to write down as much as I could. But again, thank you for everybody that came up and talked to me and interacted with the things that I do. It really means a lot to me, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.